How are y'all, and welcome back to another video. My name is Kevin, and today we finally hit floor 15 on Luck Be a Landlord. So we're going to jump in. The big difference here between floor 14 and floor 15 is duds are added every 15 spins on floor 15 instead of every 20 on floor 14. And that's down from being added every 25 on floor 12. So quite a few more duds we should have. As you know, duds do get removed every 33 spins. So we're probably looking at having 2 or 3 duds the entire time in this run. Let's jump right into it. Let's see what today gives us. If you're enjoying the videos, please continue to like them and consider subscribing if you haven't already. I'd much appreciate it. And let's see what we can get today. Okay, out of these 3, I think I will take a B because at least it does synergize slightly with the flower. And I'll take an anchor. It's worth about 1.8 on average. So the best of those choices. I don't particularly want any of these, but I will pick up a present because it's probably better than skipping it. I'll take a second anchor. You never know, we might find a diver or something. We made the 25 rent payment with 5 left over. A very early lucky capsule here that could definitely define our run. Blue pepper is pretty decent. Grave robber is also pretty decent though. Either of them would be a good pick. I am slightly better. I slightly prefer grave robber, and look at here, a diver. Diver, we have 2 anchors. This is fantastic. We're just going to lean into this now for the rest of the run. I will take a few symbols just to make sure we survive long enough for the diver to carry us, basically. So 3-sided dice, excellent symbol, gives 2 on average. Out of these, we don't particularly want any of these, but I will pick up a second cat. Diver is up to 6 already. That's fantastic. We've made the 50 rent payment with 15 left over, 100 now due in 6 spins. Out of these, the only one I actually want is item capsule, and here fish tank isn't great because we have diver. Usually that'd probably be the one I pick. Let's take swear jar. That might save us one of these rent payments. Okay, I'll take a second B, I guess. Let's see what the small symbol bomb has. Nothing here, and I don't have a lockbox or a key. Let's take the key first. And we'll add a lockbox later on. Okay, 4 spins. We need to get about 60, so we're looking at about 15 per spin. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay, 14 on that spin. That's not fantastic. I'll take a crab. Okay, 16 on that spin. 2 spins to get about 30. Yeah, we should make that with no problem. I'll take an anchor. It's slightly better than a pearl because of the chance it might roll into the corner. Let's pick up a mouse. That'll enable us to add cheese, which should help us make the next rent payment. We made the 100 rent payment with 24 left over, so we're doing alright with the scaling. 150 now due in 6 spins. I didn't pick up any toddler, so I'll take the pinata just because it's worth 2. Again, fish tank is not good for us. We could take curse katana though. Yeah, it give us something. Like some kind of common. We might go ninja. Let's take a removal capsule over these choices. Okay, let's see how we do. 20 on this spin. 4 spins to get about. If we get 80, we should be okay. I'll take a turtle. Okay, we're getting over 20 per spin. That's pretty good. Did I pick up a dwarf? No, I didn't. Let's re-roll. Let's take another snail for the diver. Okay, 22 on that spin. Omelette is great. It's just worth 3. Just really bump up our average roll. 32 on that spin. That's fantastic. I'll take a wealthy capsule as well. Okay, we had no problem making the 150 rent payment. 175. So 25 left over. 225 now due in 7 spins. And oh, this is interesting. Comfy pillow essence. I haven't seen this before. If you have 2 spins left before your rent is due, you may destroy this item and skip your next 2 spins. If you do, at least one of the items to add after paying rent will be very rare. So that's pretty decent. Unfortunately, I think it's the next couple of spins that'll be the problem, and we won't be far enough ahead to use comfy pillow. So I'll take 4-leaf clover. That'll be worth 60 in the next couple of spins, and we will skip these. I could take 5th ace, and that will enable us to kind of have a side gig of cards going on, so I'll try it. Okay, we're getting about 30 per spin. That's 180. Okay, so if we keep up 30 per spin, we should make the next rent payment. Okay, let's pick up another 3-sided dice, I think. Okay, I don't want another cultist. I could pick up a coal. I don't think it's too late, and we do have removal capsules, so we can start removing bad items. Okay, I don't want a present though. This 4-leaf clover is doing great work in helping us make sure that we make the next rent payment. I'll take a bubble. It's pretty decent. Okay, I could take a joker. It's worth 3, and we might go suits, so that's not a bad pickup. We now have 21 symbols, so it's time to remove something. Let's get rid of the cherry. Let's also get rid of the mouse. I don't think we've seen a single cheese since I picked it up. Okay, we made the 225 rent payment with 40 left over. 300 now due in 7 spins, so we need about 40 per spin at the moment. None of these are good for us. We could take a heart, and we could take X-ray machine. Wouldn't be too bad, but it doesn't really help us. Toddler doesn't help us either. Let's take lint roller. Let's remove the coin, so we're back down to 20 symbols. Okay, we almost got 40 that spin. I'll take a void stone, and yeah, we're still on 20 symbols. That's great. Okay, 45 at that spin. That's not so bad. We do have a key, so I'll take a safe. Hopefully that hits at some stage. And once that hits, that should guarantee that we make the next rent payment. I'll take an urn, and I will remove probably one of these cats as the worst symbol at the moment. Okay, there goes our key, and I think our urn is also gone. Let's take a snail for the diver. Probably should have taken a pearl, because the pearl would have given at least one kind for a few turns. Let's pick up a bronze arrow, is pretty good. Okay, 44 on that turn. Let's take another lucky capsule. Even if we get something that's only worth 3, it's probably worth it. But we did make the 300 rent payment with 43 left over, so we're not scaling super fast, but we are scaling faster than rent at the moment. 375 due in 8 spins. 5th ace is really good for what we're doing. Let's take it. And chemical 7. Frozen fossil is really good, but it's unlikely that it'll pay out for us. Let's take another omelette instead, and cardboard box is fantastic. Hexes would also be fantastic. Actually, it may have been a better pick. That would have enabled us to just pick up a load of 4. Yeah, actually, come to think of it, holy water probably would have been a better pick. It's a bit annoying, but what can you do? Okay, we'll take another pearl for the diver. Let's check if we're going to make rent. Okay, we're getting about 40 per turn. If we get 40 per turn, we should probably make rent. Question is, are we actually? We got 60 on that turn. That's fantastic. Let's take a tedium capsule. Okay, 46 on that turn. We don't want a hooligan. We don't want any of these. How are we doing? 40 on that turn. 2 turns. Yes, so we shouldn't have much problem. I'll take a clubs there. Okay, yeah. Again, we could have picked up a 4 cost symbol there. Okay, 41. So we just about made rent. We're only 4 left over, so we're not doing fantastic, but we do have some scaling options. 450 now due in 8 spins. Another joker is fantastic, and looting glove is probably the best. Okay, with those 2 jokers now, our diamond is just rolled in. So let's say we get 50 per turn. 7 turns, that's 350. That's not quite good enough. Beehive though, with all the honey, with all the bees actually and the honey, this could be a great pickup for us. 56 on that turn. Let's take an essence capsule. How's our inventory looking? 21 symbols. Let's remove probably this flower now at the moment actually. Okay, 50 on that turn as well. Let's take a milk for the cat. We still only have 20 symbols. So this will be close, to be honest. This should help now with this honey. 56 on that turn. We could take a cheese. 4 turns. We need about 60 per turn. Let's take a cheese. Let's remove something that's only worth 1. Taking out the flower. Can't take out the cat. Do we not have anything that's only worth 1? No. We want to keep the bees now because of the honey that we might get. Let's get rid of this 3-sided dice, I guess. Okay, that's 2 bees on this. That's brilliant. Excellent, 78. That definitely makes it a lot more likely that we will make rent. Okay, 2 spins to get just over 100. We actually want to keep our honeys at the moment. Do we want a target? That's the question. We'd have to remove... Yeah, we'll take the target and we'll remove the other 3-sided dice. Okay, good hits there on the arrow, the bee and the honey for 74. I think we may have gotten through it. Again, I should have taken the fish there instead of the snail. It's only it's probably only 1 or 2 kinds, but could add up. We made the 450 rent pound with 74 left over. 600 now due in 9 spins. Happy hour is probably not going to work for us. Cyan pepper, definitely never going to work. Let's take green pepper. And we could take... Okay, protractor would be really good. Protractor could just give us loads of money. Let's take protractor. And let's take another clubs. Okay, lucky carrot I think is probably the best. Although lockpick is tempting and comfy pillow. Like if we start using comfy pillow, we've probably already won. Let's take lucky carrot. Comfy pillow just gives us a rare. Lucky carrot is a rare. Okay, and we're making 76 per turn, so we're doing pretty decent. That's fantastic. 96 on that turn. Let's take another lucky capsule. Yeah, jokers in the corner, that's what we want. And basically the aim here, let's take a Robin Hood, I think that is worth. The aim here is to build up such a stack of money with the protractor that we can kind of coast till the end of the game. We don't particularly need any removal capsules. We don't have anything that buffs a pair other than the arrow. Let's reroll, see if we can get something better. Hexatedium, we didn't. Let's skip. Probably should have just taken the removal capsule. Okay, 78 on that spin. We will take a hustling capsule because we will make rent. Okay, only 49 on that spin. Let's take a big urn and let's remove probably this cat now. We don't have any synergies with the cats. We don't have any milk. Let's remove this so that we have space for our big urn to break. Okay, 127 there, that's pretty decent. Buffing capsule hits the diver, that's all we can hope for. And let's skip this. We still have 20 symbols. At this stage we're starting to get quite a lot of honey. Let's remove... What's our worst symbol here actually? The mouse, of course. Okay, we finally got the 30 from the whatever pepper that was. We made the 600 rent pound with 283 left over, and at this stage I'm pretty confident to say we've won this one. 650 due in 9 spins. We could pick up a dame, but we only have 1 diamond. Let's re-roll. Could pick up a treasure chest. Again, we'll just skip though. Ritual candle, we don't have any. We were offered ritual candle and holy water. We could have, and I believe one of the essences as well, so we could have hexes having no effect and given 5 each. Not that we really need it. 20 symbols, okay. $67 on that spin. Let's take a void creature. Okay, 98. Item capsule, as always, is pretty decent if you don't want anything else. Mori the rabbit. We haven't been offered, I don't think, any rabbits or anything. Let's take a second bronze arrow. How's our inventory? 20 symbols, that's perfect. Bronze arrows have gotten a lot better now with the introduction of Robin Hood. We could take a rabbit fluff because we just get removed straight away. So it's just worth 10 for us. It's like taking a a wealthy capsule. Oh, 3 capsules. I think lucky capsule or essence capsule. Lucky capsule is probably the better one. I should have checked if we had any rerolls that might have affected our decision. And based on the fact that we didn't have any rerolls, I'm starting to think retroactively that Essence Capsule would probably have been the better one, considering we were guaranteed to make rent. But it doesn't really matter. We've already won this one really, and surprisingly not on the early diver like I thought it would be. I thought early diver, yeah, it's in the bag, but no, that's not what's giving us all the money. It did save us early game though, so there is that. We did make the 650 rent pound with 375 left over. Capsule machines, pretty decent. Big symbol bomb, pretty decent. Lemon essence would be fantastic if you got that early on. That means you wouldn't have to take any bad symbols whatsoever. You'd only have to take symbols. In fact, you could probably remove all your symbols. Can I do this? Can I make this work? I could remove 2 omelets. Oh no, I'd have to remove... well, if I remove 2 omelets, and I could actually remove the diamond as well. Yeah, let's see if we can make lemon essence work. I don't want Beastmaster. I don't think it doesn't synergize with anything. I don't want an emerald because I want to remove things. And I will take lockpick, I guess. Sure. So at this stage, picking up a bear actually would be pretty handy to us. Let's pick up I should have picked up an oyster there. I've kind of stopped growing the diver at all, really. Okay, there's a bear. That's perfect. That'll help us get our empties. Okay, 73. I'll just pick up an elder creature because it's worth 4. There's no reason not to. Let's get rid of both of these omelets. Let's get rid of... okay, the diver will get rid of... the bear will get rid of 3 honeys. Let's get rid of the diamond. Feels like, I know it's not needed. Elder creature is almost as good, but feels bad getting rid of a diamond. Oh, do I want another? I do want another suits just to get this 5th ace online. Okay, they all now give +1, which is great with the Joker. I'll just take a rabbit fluff because it removes itself. Has this bear removed all the honey yet? No. I'm not getting... removal capsule will help in our quest to get 4 empties. Okay, we have 3 empties. So I could actually just remove the bear and it'll work. But to do that... okay, we have 2 empties. So I need to remove one other thing. I could remove the beehive and then remove the bear. Oh, no, let's remove the bee first. And now remove the bear. I'll take a buffing capsule. No, let's just keep the beehive and the bear. Let's remove the other bee. And now when the buffing capsule breaks, yes, the lemons break. And these empties are now worth 4 each. So we don't need to take any. I'll take a hexatedium for the elder creature. Let me take a look at this. Where's this lemon? Lemon. Empties give 4 more. Is that just that turn? We made the 700 rent payment anyway. 682 left over. 777 due in 10 spins. So let's take... we definitely don't want General Zaref, I don't think. No. Let's reroll something better. Another Robin Hood. We don't have anything that buffs Amherst. Chef is... we'll just take Robin Hood. Let's pick up Checkered Flag with the Robin Hood. It's pretty decent. Let's see how much these empties give us now. Alright, so the lemon essence is just for the turn where you have 4 empties. That's not half as good as I thought it was. I'm glad I learned this now and not on a run where I was leaning into it, because yeah, that's shocking. Very ambiguously worded. The one issue I have with this update, actually, I loved all the new content, I love the essences, but some of them are quite badly worded, so you're not entirely sure what it's going to do. Like for example there, and there are quite a few where I thought it was a permanent buff that it give you, and it turned out to just be while you still had the essence or something like that. So yeah, the wording could be slightly better, but hey, it's a massive amount of new content, so I get that it's not all going to be perfect. I'm sure in the next update a few things will probably be changed around just to make things more simple to understand. So I can't complain. Anyway, floor 15 is looking like a win right here. Let's just take a hexa draining, I guess. And quite an interesting win as well. We started off with an early diver, which definitely helped us early on. Tried to lean into clubs a bit and did manage. 2 jokers definitely helped that. And then just, yeah, a bunch of random stuff. We picked up 2 early bees, which definitely, and 2 early bees in a beehive. I haven't seen that interaction before. It's really good. And it makes bees slightly more worth picking up in the early game because that interaction does exist. Although it did exist before the update, I just haven't seen it yet. I don't think I've had it in a run. But anyway, we made the 777 rent payment with 927 left over. This time your landlord was hexed by witches. And that's it now. So that's all 15 floors now complete. So we'll probably keep on playing on... I'm not entirely sure. Let me know what floor you reckon we should play on. I'm leaning towards continuing to play on floor 15. Might just continue to play on floor 9. Because... or the one maybe just below when your essences get halved. I don't remember what it is. It's like floor 11 or 12 or something, because then we get to see more essences is the main reason. It will make the game slightly easier. Floor 15 I think is still easier than floor 9 used to be, but not by much. And I think possibly less consistent. The fact you have more duds and things might make it a little less consistent. But anyway guys, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, please remember to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the run. Let me know what you're thinking of which floor I should continue to play the runs on. And we shall see you in the next one. Until then, take care of yourselves and cheers for now.